voice Alexa. Tonight is my first time ever doing a video recording, not just on Facebook, but recording alone. So bear with me, please. I guarantee you'll probably like it more so because I'm an awesome person. I talk about awesome things and everything I say is awesome. So tonight will be an awesome night. A few topics, of course, thanks to my own Facebook friends, those of you who messaged me and supported me with everything as far as doing the show and getting prepared to do the show. Tonight's topics will be back to school, as well as boys and their feelings. To start us off, we're going to be discussing back to school. Hampton just started school up this week. To everybody that's becoming freshmen in high school, freshmen in college, it's hard. But within the next few years, or not even so much the years, within the next few days, everybody will get used to everything, and it'll seem like middle school or high school for those of you who are starting off college. Tonight's question, though, was what is the difference between high school and college, and also what is it like living on campus? A lot of people who are starting college this year have decided to live on campus, which I don't think is a very bad idea. I think it is a very good experience for those of you who have never lived outside of your home or haven't been away from home for very long. Living on campus actually isn't that bad. I asked a few people on their college life in general. Dama Monet, who's 18 and goes to Methodist University, her sum up on her college life, she's a freshman this year, just started, was it's the best thing ever. Those people who think like, oh, I'm so scared, oh, I don't want to go to college, I don't want to live on campus, go away from home. Dom says it's nice, so we can't really go wrong. Shar Service, who's 19, and she actually lives on campus as well, but goes to Southern, summed it up with, it makes you feel more independent. You learn how to make your own choices, what's right and what's wrong, and you learn new things, which isn't so bad. What exactly can you lose from living on campus, really? I think everybody should look into living on campus. Not saying that it would be a bad thing to get an apartment or whatever, but this is just in particularly to the people that are afraid to get away and move on campus. Our next topic, no, not even, before I get into the next topic, I also want to address the high school kids, freshmen this year. I remember when I was a freshman, I started in Hampton High. I wasn't scared, honestly. I've always been very cocky when I was younger, because I'm not anymore, go figure. When I was younger, I was actually very cocky, so starting off as a freshman, I was more so excited and hyped up, me and my friends. We were all, woo, yeah, we're going to be the it, da-da-da-da, whatever, running the halls of Hampton High. Shortly after, though, everybody was the same. Sure, there was freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors, but everybody was the same. Up until the end of the year when seniors had all their extra activities and freshmen didn't, that's the only time you really notice so much of the difference of things. But everybody gets treated the same. Freshman beatdown or Friday beatdown, I'm not exactly sure what they call it now, but it does not exist. That's something that they just say to scare us, because I remember when I was in 8th grade, we were all concerned. Freshman orientation, we actually asked the principal, like, oh my god, we're going to get beat up on Friday? No, today is Friday, and if you got beat up today in school, your life just sucks, basically, because it didn't exist when I was there. No one really got beat up. Everybody was nice to each other. Or so they said. Our next topic, though, which I am so ready to dive into. Boys and their feelings. Oh my goodness. I honestly could go on and on and on about this topic, because for some reason, boys, I don't know, they have a different way of expressing themselves the way females would. And shout outs to Davina Stidnor for actually requesting this topic. Yeah. A good topic, actually. Boys in their feelings. Why don't boys express themselves? Which was the question of the night for this episode. Curtis Bernard, who's 18, says, because girls run their mouths to female friends and it makes them feel like punks. Well, Curtis, I apologize if the females that you dealt with ran their mouths to their friends, but not all of us run our mouths. I do have to stick up for us females, because some of us can be a bit chatty, but then there's some of us, like myself, who knows how to keep our mouth shut. So, it is what it is. Kevin Hoff, also known as KC, who's 18, said because most boys don't know how to, which I can definitely agree with. I think it's more so that boys don't know how to express themselves, and opposed to them being scared or whatever the situation is. Most boys don't know how to express themselves, so they try to switch it off. Like when you ask them a question or you ask them how they feel, it'll just be a response of, I don't know, I'm just chilling. Which is a common phrase, I'm chilling, we just chilling. What exactly is chilling? Do you want to explain? Because if we was just chilling, then I don't have any feelings either. We're chilling. Anyways, not even going to get into that. My mom, who had to throw her 2 cents in, of course, shout out to her, I guess. Her opinion on the whole thing is because society shows men to be tough, so they don't really want to express themselves because it shows their softer side. I'm sorry. I'm not out here to judge anyone, don't get me wrong. But as far as this whole soft side and tough side, I mean, we are getting older now. If you have feelings, I don't see why you can't show them. That's how I look at it. But that is true. As adolescents, men more so, how do I put this? Teach their sons to be strong and, oh, we're so hard and whatever. So as men get older, as boys get older into men, they choose to shut off their feelings because it does show a sign of weakness or them being soft or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a boy. So, Jordan Teague, 18, said, boys are nervous. They don't know how. They wouldn't know if a girl felt the same way that they felt, which is true. But at the same time, girls are the same way, the exact same way. So some girls know how to express themselves, and some guys know how to express themselves. But as far as the feelings and feeling the same and whatnot, we go through the same exact thing. So you can say how you feel. We're gonna do the same thing. So as far as girls not feeling the same as boys, I understand that. But really, guys, every time a guy gets questioned on something, he always tries to reverse it on the female. Have you noticed that? Because I noticed that. Always. No matter what the question is, it's always our fault, or it's always pushed on us. They're nervous because they don't know if we feel the same. Really, sir? Whatever. Next topic, though. I'm off that. I'm not going to keep putting you men on blast. You know what it is. Next topic, though, celebrity gossip. Again, I'm not really one to gossip, nor am I one to judge. I'm just saying. But I had to address this because this is something that is really bothering me. Amber Rose is pregnant. Yeah, I said it. Amber Rose is freaking pregnant. By Wiz Khalifa, of course, or so they're saying. I think it is Wiz Khalifa's, because everybody puts Amber Rose out to be in some big time hoe, whatever, haters. Just because she dated Kanye West does not mean that she's walking around just touching and sleeping with everybody. That's just how I feel. But yes, apparently she's pregnant now. You can go on Media Takeout to see the pictures if you don't believe me, because I didn't believe it myself. And those of you who know, I am a very big Amber Rose fan. Recently I shaved my head off. Something similar to Amber with the blonde and stuff, but that phase is done. Next topic, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Yes, the happy married